Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Jack. Welcome to another session at Base Anywhere. I am joined today by Coach Guy and Coach Abbey. These girls are going to be showing you how to do the exercises and also the easier option and the tougher option for each of the movements. So through Base Anywhere, we want to make sure that the workout is right for you. So we're going to give you options to make sure it's at the right level. As you get fitter, as you get stronger, you can progress those exercises, use a heavier weight, or choose the tougher alternative. Today's session is base build. It is our strength training workout. So the goal is to go heavy on each of the movements, keep the movements controlled, going for lower reps, heavy weights, 40 seconds on each station, each exercise with a 20-second rest in between, and we're alternating between 2 exercises for 3 rounds. At the end of today, we're going to finish up with a 4-minute finisher to end the workout. Equipment, have to get resourceful in these times, use what we have. We can use everyday household weights such as water bottles. I have a kettlebell, dumbbells, Guy there has a bag of rice. Abbey has some bands as well. So we're going to give you lots of options today to choose the right exercise for you with the equipment that you have. Please don't forget, guys, leave a comment underneath once you finish the workout. Let us know that you finished. Comment done. Let us know how the workout was, or even better, leave a photo of yourself, of the area you've been training in, pool of sweat on the floor, the TV screen that says session completed. We really do love seeing those comments. It's a great way for us to check in on you, make sure you are training hard. Okay, Guy is going to set the timer off. We're going to begin today with a 3-minute warm-up. We're just going to start off first 15 seconds, just nice and light, jogging on the spot. Thank you, Guy. Nice and easy, left to right, just for the first 20 seconds. So keep your body loose, keep your body relaxed. Trying to get your mind ready for the workout coming up. Okay, and then from here, just going to plant your feet and just open up. So bring your arms all the way back as far as you can. Try and increase the range of motion a little bit each time. Staying relaxed, breathing. 2 and 1. One arm up, one arm down, full range of motion. Just trying to work your shoulder joint through that full range, reaching all the way up left and right. 3, 2, and 1. Just going to work on the hips a little bit, so bringing your knee across, up and outside, trying to get as much movement through the hips as you can. Just imagine there's a little circle being drawn by your knee. Try and make that circle as big as you can. 3, 2, and 1. Hamstring kicks left and right, so opposite foot to opposite hand, right foot to left hand, left foot to right hand. Breathe out as you kick. If you're feeling a little bit stiff, it's early morning, just try and increase that range of motion each time. 2 and 1. Into a hip hinge, so the same movement that you would do in a deadlift or a kettlebell swing. The movement we're doing today is a little bit more like a swing. Little bit more dynamic. Push the hips back, push the butt back, stand up tall, reach your hands overhead. 3, 2, 1. We're going to practice cross lunges. We do have these coming up in the workout, so step behind and across. Keep the focus on the front leg, alternating left and right. 2 and 1. We're going to go into inchworm, so legs straight as you walk your hands forwards. We're going to go into 1 push up at the bottom. Really keep your legs straight as you walk your hands back. 2 more of those, please. 2 more. Knees down is fine for the push up at the bottom. Okay, last one, down and up. Once you've done this inchworm, as they are known, we're going to go back into that jog on the squat. Okay, there we go. 30 seconds on the clock for the warm-up. So we're going to go into kickbacks for 10 seconds. Good. Punches left and right, staying light on your feet. 10 seconds. And then last 10, jumping jacks, star jumps. for the last 10. Time, there we go. 30 seconds till we start our first station. Now remember, it's 40 seconds on each exercise, 20-second rest in between. Okay, we're alternating between two movements. So first one, you're gonna go into a split stance position. We're gonna go into a split squat, dropping down through the front leg, rotating the same side as the front leg as we come down. So a little bit of balance in there. As you can see, really focusing on this front leg. Get ready. We're gonna switch after 20. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So rotate the same side as your front leg. Abbey is using a kettlebell. A bit more advanced. She's resting the kettlebell on her right arm, rotating same side as the front leg. Guy is using a bag of rice, holding it with both hands. Switch sides. So step back on the other side. Again, make sure you're rotating the same side as your front leg. If you're finding it a little bit hard to balance, that's okay, that's normal. Nice, Abbey, good technique. Time, 20 seconds of rest. Now we can do this body weight or with a weight. So one sit up, touch the weight behind you, come up, 1, 2. Touch the weight behind you, come up, 1, 2. Don't need heavy for this for sure. Abbey is going pretty heavy with the 8 kg. I'm using a 4. 3, 2, 1, go. So we're not really going for speed here. Doesn't need to be fast. Keep the movement controlled. So Guy is coming to the position where she has the weight above her shoulders as she comes down. If you want to make it tougher, you can touch the weight, the bag of rice, the dumbbell, whatever it might be, behind your head, behind you. So Abbey is showing you here with an 8 kg. That's pretty tough. That's pretty advanced. You do what's right for you. Good. Really turn your shoulders, rotate your torso, rotate your body through that Russian twist. Time. Okay, we go back into that split squat. Holding the weight in front of you. Step back with the right as you come into the lunge. Rotate the same side as the front leg. Abbey's going a bit more advanced. Holding the kettlebell on the opposite arm. Let's get ready. Go. We're going to switch on 20. Switch on 20. So just notice with Guy there, as she's really turning her torso, turning her body. You're not just moving the weight to the side of your body with your arms. You're actually really turning and rotating your body, turning your shoulders into the movement and looking sideways as you come down. Switch. Abbey's showing you kind of like a 45-degree angle there. That's good. With a different view of that movement. Nice, good work. Chest out, shoulders back, all the way through the move. Time. Okay, we go now back into that sit-up Russian twist. So a few different ways you can do this one. The harder way is to bring it all the way behind your head, all the way up. 1, 2. If you want to make it a little bit easier, you can hold it in front of your chest, come up and do a smaller range of motion. Go, 40 seconds. Abbey wants to get a good workout here because she's choosing the tougher option. Guy also choosing the tougher one, bringing it all the way behind her head, all the way up towards the sky, and then left and right on both sides. Both girls here keeping those movements very controlled. That is what we want to see. Nice, Abbey, good technique. Okay, one more full rep. Time. Okay, one more round of these two movements. We hit 3 rounds before we have a little break and move on to our next set. So we go back into that split squat rotation. So face on, step back, rotate the same side as the front leg as you come down. Let's get ready. Let's go. I'm going to give you that halfway switch. Okay, when I shout switch, change your stance, turn and rotate the other way. Good, Abbey, really getting some good rotation there. As she comes up, turning her shoulder back, really moving her shoulder through the movement as she comes down. Making that a very strong dynamic movement, really getting the core involved. Change sides. Nice, good work. Okay, we are looking good. Last couple of reps on this side. Keep it strong, keep good form. Time. All right, there we go. Going into sit-up Russian twist. Last one. If the first 2 rounds felt okay, you can fire through a little bit faster, get for a couple more reps, as long as you're still keeping the movement controlled, or grab a heavier weight. Abby's already going pretty heavy, so I'm not gonna ask her to use any more. He's gone a little bit heavier there with the 6 kg. Let's do it, guys. Last 14 seconds before we rest. Please progress from the 5 kg rice bag to the 6 kg dumbbell. Good stuff. Okay, we're looking good. Okay, this is the last exercise before we rest, the last time we're doing this movement today. So keep it strong all the way till the end of the interval. Time, okay, there we go. Minute 30 rest and recovery. Nice work, girls, very well done. Grab yourselves a drink at home, get a towel, wipe yourself down, get ready for the next set. We have 2 different exercises. I'm gonna go through those in around about 30 seconds. So have a drink, chill, take a rest, get ready for set 2. How are you feeling? So far so good? Nice work. Almost twisted my ankle, showing you an exercise there. Okay, don't do that at home, guys, please. Okay, 2 exercises. One is a clean, so a few different ways to do this. I'm going to show you with a kettlebell. I did a demo with the rice bag as well. So basically it's like a hip hinge, using your hamstrings to really drive the weight up into this position, elbows underneath. Okay, if you have 2 dumbbells, Abby can show you with 2 dumbbells there. That is a good way to do it as well. Okay, so really using your legs, not so much your upper body, to bring the weight up. And this is one where you really want to go heavy. So if you do have a heavier water bottle, something like this, now is the time to use it. Okay, next up we have a push-up to knee drive hold. Now for the push-up, you can have your knees down, or full push-up is up to you. So up, just hold for a moment. Push, hold. Okay, so obviously you've got a pushing exercise plus a core exercise. Let's get ready for that clean. Go, 40 seconds. Good, Abby's alternating a kettlebell clean there. So if you have 2 dumbbells or 2 kettlebells, you can do it with 2. Abby is really using her legs, her lower body to drive up. He is got the 1 rice bag. You can see she's really hinging through the hips, bending through the hips, loading the hamstrings, the back of the legs, using the lower body to pull the bag up. Even if the weight is quite light, try and get in that habit of using your legs, using your lower body to bring it up. Good, good. Abby steps up a little bit heavier time with the 12 kg. If you have the luxury of a few different weights at home, that's definitely one you want to go a little bit heavier. Okay, 1 push, hold your knee up, try and get your knees to touch your arm and just hold for a moment, okay, about a second. So 1 push, hold. 1 push, hold. Let's go, 40 seconds. Knees down or knees up, it's up to you. You can also do this one on a box, guys. Even like your sofa, so your hands are raised off the ground. That will make it easier. It's actually a better way to do a regress push-up if you have that option. A table, something like that is good. Forces you to engage your core and keep your body straight. That's something that you don't get as much when your knees are down on the ground. If you are doing a knee push-up, once you bring your knee up to your arm, bring both knees off the ground as Dee is demonstrating here. Nice, good breathing from Abby, breathing out each time she brings her knee up. Time. Back into the clean. I'll show you with a household item that you might have at home, something like a water bottle. This one weighs around about 20 kg. G. So from here, bend through the hips, tap to the ground, bring to this position where my elbows are underneath the weight. Hinge, drive, go. He's getting creative with the rice bag. So this particular rice bag has a handle on it, which allows to do a kettlebell style clean as you bring it up. And he is gonna switch over halfway, which is now. You can even do that swing as well. You can really swing anything that has the weight away from your hand. Even a bag, you can hold onto the handles. Kind of allows for a swinging movement. Maybe we'll get some more kettlebell style exercises in these workouts. Last couple of reps. Good game. Time, there we go. Okay, back into that push-up, knee drive and hold. If you need to bring your knees down, that's okay, but you will need to bring your knees up for that knee drive. Bringing it up to your arm, holding it on each side. Happy to show a bit of a variation there with the kettlebells. Let's get ready. All right, let's go. Good, Abbey. So if you want to work your core more, you can hold that position just for a little bit longer. If you want to focus more on push-ups, the pushing muscles, chest, shoulders, triceps, you can fire through a little bit faster, get in a few more reps. You can adjust this one as necessary. Both girls here are showing the tougher, progressed option of full push-ups. Abbey is breathing out as she pushes, breathing out as the knee comes up as well. That is the good, right way to do it. Elbows are tucked in close to the body from both. Time. Okay, one more round. Cleans, push-ups with the knee drive. He is going to 2 dumbbells now. The tougher option. Abbey is going to stick with her left, right with each rep. 1 kettlebell. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. So Abbey's got 12 kg. It's fairly comfortable this weight for her, so she's going to fly through these reps quite quickly. Isn't that right, Abbey? Last time you're doing this one. Okay, good technique from Guy there. You can really see how she's using her hamstrings, using her hips to pop it up. It's certainly not a bicep curl. You're not really using your arms much at all. It's all from that hip drive forward. You can see that Guy's bringing her hips forward powerfully, strong. That's what's getting the kettlebells, the dumbbells, to fly up into position. Last few reps, push it all the way until the end. Time. Okay, going into the final interval on this set. Push up, hold the knee at the arm just for about a second. Last one, last 40 seconds before we take a little rest. Abbey this time is going to hold the handles, is that right? Gonna give that a go? Want to give that a try? Go, 40 seconds, last interval. So you can see Abbey and Guy, they're keeping their elbow close towards their body. You want your upper arm to come out at about a 45-degree angle. So you don't want to do your push-ups like this. That's going to put stress and strain on the shoulder. If you can see, the upper arm is coming off at about 45 degrees. This keeps you nice, tightly in position. Really make sure you're focusing on the right muscles, not putting too much strain and stress on the shoulders. Abbey is going for the military push-up, which is really about keeping your elbows very close to your body as you push. Good way to do it, good focus on the triceps for that one. One more rep, please. Time, okay, minute 30 of rest. Okay, I'm gonna give you some time to grab a drink. I'm gonna try not to break my ankle this time. 30 seconds, and we're gonna go into our next 2 exercises. We good? We good? We ready? Okay, these guys have been going heavy. I hope you have too. In the 40-second interval, you can start off with the easier option if it feels good, if you feel comfortable going into that final 20 or final 15, 10 seconds in each interval. Feel free to step it up to the tougher option. If you start fast, you start hard, it's okay to drop it down, okay? You make sure this is right for you at home. We'll give you the options so that you can make that choice, that decision. The important thing is that you're making it safe and you're pushing hard, okay? And we're gonna make sure that you do that. Next up is a cross lunge, so we hold it anyhow in front of you. You can have your fingers through here on the kettlebell. Hold the bag of rice with 2 hands. Really stay focused on the front leg. Gonna step behind and across. Okay, behind and across. So really very light on that back leg. Strong, powerful on that front leg. That's the leg doing the work. That's the leg keeping you stable. Then we're gonna go to slow bicycles. Okay, so as your left knee comes up, your upper body about 45 degrees from the ground. 1, 2. Just slowly side to side. Let's get ready for the cross lunge. Next set number 3, 2, 1, let's go. So step behind and across. So back foot is very light. Lean forwards a little bit as you come down into the lunge. You want your back knee around about 1 inch or 2 off the ground. You're showing you the side view there. You just notice how she's leaning forwards, really loading the front leg, and then driving the front foot through the ground to bring herself back up to the standing position. Doesn't really matter too much how you're holding the weight. You have it resting in your arms, like gi, 2 dumbbells, whichever weight works for you. Time, all right. Next into the slow bicycles. Now, try and do this with your upper body at 45 degrees from the ground if you can. If you need to break, just rest for a few seconds. But we're gonna go for the full 40 seconds if we can. Slow motion style, left to right. Get ready. Go. So left knee up, right arm comes across. Try to touch your opposite elbow to opposite knee. Keep it strong all the way through, we're halfway. Ten seconds to go. And time, okay, back into the cross lunge. Abbey was making that one a little bit tougher with the band. If you have one of these small bands at home, you can make it tougher by linking it across your feet, right?
Yeah.
Good stuff. Okay, round 2, let's get ready. He is showing you goblet style with a dumbbell. Go, 40 seconds. Okay, so 2 different angles there, letting you see exactly how this is done. Notice how Abbey is stepping across, but really staying strong through the front leg. You can see how he is really loading the front leg, leaning forwards a little bit, really making sure it's the front leg doing the work. The back foot is just there for the ride, just there to keep you balanced. Good job. Last couple of reps each side. Time. Okay, back into the slow motion bicycle side to side. Can you do it for 40 seconds? With bands, with 2 bands even, no less. Good, Abbey's going to show you the tougher version. Pretty tough anyway, I think. If you need to make it harder, there is your option. Go. Good job. Okay, good tempo here. We're trying to fire through this one fast. Keeping it controlled, really feeling your core working all the way through the movement. It's going to get you better results than just firing through this at 100 miles an hour. Okay, we are looking good. Keep going for those last few reps. Time. Okay, 1 more round of these 2 movements. We've got our cross lunge, we've got our slow bicycle, and then we go back to our break. Should have this movement now locked down, should know exactly how to do it. If you need some helpful form, check out the ladies here. Abbey's going to show you face on, go. He is going to show the side view. So he's showing a little alternative way to do this movement. Okay, so this one's really focusing just on your legs, your lower body. So holding the 2 dumbbells as you step behind and across, bringing those 2 dumbbells either side of your front leg. Okay, so it enables you to go a little bit heavier. If that's feeling easy, you can bring the weights up to a higher position. That's a good way, as Guy is showing. That's a good way by having the weights down to really load your legs, load your lower body. As you hold it higher, it's going to be working your shoulders more, your core more, just makes it a more full body exercise. Nice, Abbey, good work. Time, all right, there we go. So last one on this set, we have the slow bicycle with or without bands. Honestly, I think it's hard enough without bands. If you do want to make it tougher, watch what Abbey's doing. Okay, final 40 seconds, final interval. Hit it hard, go. Okay, we are looking good. We have been working with Bangkok suppliers of fitness equipment. So if you need anything at home, reach out, get in touch. We are working with some good suppliers who can deliver equipment to your home, such as bands, kettlebells, dumbbells, or you can get resourceful water bottles, go to the supermarket and buy rice, buy flour, it all works. Nice, good work. Last few seconds, time. Okay, good job. I can hear the girls breathing heavily behind me. That is a good thing. It shows they're working hard, they're going heavy. That's what I like to see. I know you are at home. Can't see you, but I know you are. Next up, we have our one arm bent over row, and we have a back lunge press. Okay, back lunge press. So for the one arm row, you will need one weight. Okay, it can be a water bottle. You probably don't need a little bit more weight than that. It can be a kettlebell, it can be a dumbbell. So for this one, hinge through the hips. Feet about shoulder width apart, hinge through the hips until the kettlebell is around about shin height, and then from here, pull the weights up towards your shoulder or the side of your body, keeping your elbow tucked in. We're going to have 20 seconds on one side, and then switch 20 seconds to the other. Now, if you don't have one weight, you kind of just got one kettlebell or one rice bag, let's say, flour bag, you can just do 40 seconds of bent over row. Like so, with two hands. Okay, second exercise is lunge press. So back lunge, step back, drive the weights overhead. Step back, drive the weights overhead. You can hold it like a two-handed kettlebell like that, or two dumbbells also works. Let's get ready. 10 seconds until we start the fourth set. One arm row, switching 20 seconds. I will give you the shout to move it over to the other side. Go. So Abbey is showing with a band, stepping on the band with her left foot, pulling up towards the side of her body with her right arm. He is showing with the rice bag. Switch, 20 seconds in. So you've got a band who needs to be quite quick in that maneuver. You may not be able to hear them, but they're breathing out at the top of the motion as they pull up towards their body. Time. Okay, next up is the press. I'll show you with one dumbbell. So feet hip width apart, feet shoulder width apart. Step back, press. Step back, press. Okay. You stick on with the rice. Go. Now if you have a light weight, okay, I'll be showing on one side, there we go, bit of a variation there. So she's going to switch halfway, she's holding one arm, stepping back with the right, pressing with the right. She's going to switch in 5 seconds. He's showing the two-handed variation, left, right. Switch if you're doing the single arm version. Good. If it's light, go faster, do more reps on this one. If it's feeling comfortable, feeling easy, smash out those reps, go a little bit faster. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay. 2 more rounds to go. We're going back into that bent over row, so chest out, push your butt back, lean forwards, knees only bend a little bit. comes to the upper weight, your arms should be just under your knee, maybe about shin height. Pulling on one side, switch hands, pulling on the other. Let's get ready. And away we go. So Guy is demonstrating with one dumbbell. Abbey is showing a variation, alternating each rep. Good. 20 seconds in, change sides. Okay, last couple of reps on that side. Time. Okay, back into the lunge press. Just going to show you how to have a light weight. Some of you haven't got enough weight to really push hard and to really load heavy. We can just work through that movement fast. So down, drive. Almost like a squat thruster, using the front leg to drive up. We can go into kind of quick reps through that 40 seconds. Let's do this, team. Go. He is showing tougher option again with 2 dumbbells. Abby sticking with her left and right. 20 seconds one side, 20 seconds the other. Letitia says, I got this. You guys have got this too at home. Switch sides, Abby. He's going to keep working left to right. You're going pretty heavy there too, 6 kgs. If you're working through the reps fast, if you're getting in 12, 15 reps, it's going to start to get tough even with 4, with 6 kgs. Nice. Time. One more round of these 2 movements. We've got the bent over row. Abby's showing with 1 band this time. She's going to use 2 hands, Abby, is that right? 2 hands for this one?
2 or 1?
You do it 1? Show us with 1 then. There we go, yeah. So kind of like a wide stance for this one. Get ready. Go. Abby's got a wide stance. That's just making sure there's enough resistance on the band. If you have a dumbbell, you want to keep your feet closer together. If you do that with a band, there's just not going to be enough resistance there. So Abbey is taking a wide stance, pulling that band, increasing the resistance. She's using one hand, she'll switch halfway. So lots of different variations today that you can take. Switch. There we go. Advantage to this one is you can have a nice quick switch from left to right as well. Good. Gear showing with the heavier weight now, finishing up heavy, 10 kg, doubling the weight of her rice bag. Last couple of reps. That's it, Abby, keep going. Time, all right. Going into the back lunge press. Last one. Okay, final interval before we take a break and get ready for our 4-minute finisher. Let's go. Okay, Ina is showing the one-sided movement. That's good. If you're doing the one-sided movement, like both the ladies are now, so step back with your right, press with your right. Okay, so basically what you're doing is you're using your left front leg to power that movement and drive the weight up. So you're going to switch in, go. Good, so now he is stepping back with the left, pressing with the left, but actually using the right front leg to power that movement, to drive that movement. Last couple of reps, girls. Time, there we go. 1 minute 30 of rest and recovery. We're going to hit a 4-minute finisher. We're sticking to some fundamental movements, clean press and a clean and a press together. Okay, so this works really well with kettlebells, if you have kettlebells. If you have rice, dumbbell, anything else, it also works well. You want to go pretty heavy for this. If it's not heavy, then go faster. Okay, so let's say for example I just have an 8 kg weight and I'm really trying to smash out the reps. We're using TABATA as our structure. That means 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. We've got 8 intervals in total. This will take us through to the end. We're going to have 4 exercises and we're going to run through 2 rounds. So V-sit. For me, it beats the plank for core exercises. So V-sit, easier is to have your knees closer towards your chest. Harder is to extend your legs. Really try and get your shoulders off the ground. So the only contact point really is your butt on the ground. And if you want to make it harder, lift your hands overhead. You're going to really start to feel it. For me, a better core exercise than the plank. Then we have clean, then we have press, then we have clean and press. So we've already done a clean today. Touch the ground, bring it up. Okay, so hinge through the hips, 20 seconds, 10 seconds break, 10 seconds of presses, then we have 20 seconds of presses, and then the fourth one is 20 seconds of clean and presses. Okay, I will talk you through as we go along. We have 2 rounds of those movements. The first one is the V-sit. Let's get in position, let's get ready. Go, 20 seconds. So Guy is showing the easier option, knees towards your chest. This is one where you really can do a mixture of the two. Make sure you keep breathing. Hands by your side is going to be tough. Hands overhead is going to be tough. Isn't that right, Abbey? All the way up. Time, 10 seconds of rest. Next is our cleans. So down towards the ground, up. Okay, 20 seconds fast. 3, 2, 1, go. Good, Abby's using the 12 kg there. Really using her hips to drive the weights up. Good work, Abby. Those girls going fast through those movements because the weight's quite light for them. Time. Next up is a press. So if you're using a kettlebell, you hold it like this. If you're using a water bottle, you just hold it any way you can. Get ready. Go. Works pretty well with a water bottle. I've seen people use chairs for this one as well. Really, anything you get your hands on is going to load the muscles. Time. Now we're going to go into a clean and press. So basically all we're doing is combining those 2 movements together. So if I was going to use a water bottle, down, all the way up. Let's get ready. Go. So full clean and press. Ground all the way overhead. He is using a kettlebell. Oh wow, we've got 2 kettlebells. If you're lucky at home, you've got a nice home gym with lots of equipment, you can use 2. He is showing you 10 seconds left, 10 seconds right. Time, okay, you do want to go heavy on that last movement if you can, you have the weights at home. Back into the V-sit, last 2 minutes of work. Let's get ready. See if you can really push yourself, go for the full 20 seconds. This one's a battle of the mind as much as it is a battle of the body, I think. Nice, he's going for the tougher option. This is hard. Keep those legs straight. Last few seconds. Time. Okay, nice work. I know that one is tough. Cleans, then presses, then cleans and presses. Let's get ready. 60 seconds of work to go. Cleans, go. So weight down to the ground. Bring the weights up. You can do alternating like Abby's doing. You can do that with dumbbell or kettlebell, actually works quite well. She is showing a tougher option with 2 dumbbells. Anything with 2 dumbbells or 2 kettlebells is always going to be a little bit harder, always going to tax your upper body a bit more. Time. Next up is press. Now if the weights are heavy, feel free to do a push press using your legs. If the weights are lighter, don't use your legs, just use your upper body. Go. 40 seconds of work. Good. Breathe out as you bring the weights up. Breathe out as you bring the weights down. If the weights are light, if the weights are comfortable, let's go fast for the last few seconds. Get out the last couple of reps. 1 more. Time. Final exercise of the day is the clean and press. Last one, 20 seconds. Hit it hard. Go. Good. So you can just see how he's doing that little hip drive, getting underneath the weights, then using the legs, the lower body to pop it up. We're going into the last 10 seconds, so hard as you can for the last 10. Nice. And time. There we go. We are done. That is the last 4-minute finisher. Done. Excellent work, Abbey. Excellent work, Guy. These guys worked really hard. I know you did at home as well. Please let us know how you got on with the workout. Let us know how it was. Just type done, then at least we know you've done the workout. Let us know how it felt. Even better, take a photo of some kind. post it in the comments underneath. We really would love to see that. Don't forget guys, Unit 4, we have cool down videos from our very own Coach Abbey, also from Coach B, got a bit of a yoga flow going on there, so don't forget to cool down, stretch, chill out, relax at the end. Wherever you are, have a great day. We've got an awesome community of people around the world, in Korea, in Australia, in Italy, Singapore, Malaysia. We've got people really from all over the world joining this community. So really, really great to connect with you guys. Great to help you stay fit and strong, and always great to hear from you. Wherever you are, have a great day, have a great week, and I will catch you guys soon.